My fireside is blazing bright, and I am dreaming when we can carol through the night. I'll hang the mistletoe. I wanna get to know you better this Christmas. And as I trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be when we can get together. My fireside is blazing bright. I remember when we caroled through the night, and Christmas, soon it will be a very special Christmas for you and me. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer when I think of you this Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, yes they do. Each Christmas my fireside is blazing bright. I remember when we caroled through the night. Oh, and Christmas, soon it will be a very special Christmas for you and me. And Christmas, soon it will be a very special Christmas for you and me. I'll hang the mistletoe. I want to get to know you better this Christmas. And as I trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be when we can get together. My fireside is blazing bright, and I am caroling through the night. Oh, and Christmas, soon it will be a very special Christmas for you and me. Oh, everybody in the land, a very merry, merry Christmas. And we'll be singing a very merry, merry. Oh, deck the halls with boughs of holly. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
Hi friends, I'm so glad you're here with us. Welcome to Jazz Vespers at the United Churches of Langley. We're so happy that you could gather together, even if we're apart. We hope you enjoy the music and the readings we've prepared tonight. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what unfolds before you.
As we gather for this Jazzy Christmas Vespers, we acknowledge that we gather on the unceded territories of the Kwantlen, the Matsqui, the Katzie, and the Semiahmoo people. We walk in the spirit of reconciliation as we acknowledge these First Peoples and their stewardship and commitment to this land. And so we too acknowledge our part in caring for this land where we live and work and offer this worship service to you. What a delight it is to introduce to you two dear friends that I've known for quite a long time who are offering the music for this Jazzy Christmas Vespers. Leora Cashe Jaye Krebs are two of the musicians that were part of the first church when I first came up here to Vancouver, British Columbia. And so it's so wonderful to reconnect with them, to bring them into this community, and to have them offer some amazing Christmas music all jazzed up for you. And so Leora and Jay have been musicians at many churches in the area of Jazz Vespers and other worship services, as well as many of the jazz clubs downtown and all throughout here, as well as down in the US. And so it's my delight and my honor to introduce to you these amazing two musicians. Get ready to be jazzed up on Christmas.
Little tree, little silent Christmas tree, you are so little, you are more like a flower. Who found you in the green forest, and were you very sorry to come away? See, I will comfort you, because you smell so sweetly. I will kiss your cool bark and hug you safe and tight, just as your mother would. Only don't be afraid. Look, the spangles that sleep all year in a dark box, dreaming of being taken out and allowed to shine. The balls, the chains red and gold, the fluffy threads, put up your little arms, and I'll give you all of them to hold. Every finger shall have its ring, and there won't be a single place dark or unhappy. It has been a hard year for all of us, but we hope to bring you some of that good old-fashioned Christmas cheer. I hope this brings back some wonderful memories for you. It sure does for me.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you who. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along in a song in a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather could be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Brown Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop at the fireplace while we watch the chestnuts pop. Pop, 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 there's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy when they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. It'll nearly be a picture print by Career and Eyes. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingle and ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Ba 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 de o do, ba 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 de o do, ba ba da ba do 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 da ba. Ba do 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 da do do ba da ba ba de da ba do de do. Ba do do ba de ya do de you do da ba da do de you do da ba do ya do da ba ba do ya do da ba do da ba bu da de da ba do ya do da ya do ya do ya do da ba do de do da do do ba ba do de you da do de ya do da ba ba do de you do da ba da ba do da 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 ba do ya do da ba di ba do da do ya do ba ba do ya do da ba do ya do de do ya do. There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop at the fireplace while we watch the chestnuts pop. Pop, 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 there's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy when they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. It'll nearly be a picture print by Career and Eyes. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingle and ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling yoo-hoo. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Incarnate love, we open ourselves, trusting in our capacity for joy-filled hearts and lives. We open to the kind of joy that cannot be contained, but must be shared. We ready our hearts to be transformed by a love so abundant that we cannot keep from singing. May the enthusiasm of the young, the wisdom of the elders, and all that comes between be a source of rejoicing in this time and throughout the Christmas season. Amen. With the enthusiasm of the young, let us join together in pirouette and song with Skating Round with You.
Hand in hand we're gliding over frozen diamonds in a winter's evening dream come true. Our fingers intertwined, our frozen breath behind us as we fly beneath the crystal moon. You do a pirouette, I haven't learned it yet, but I can learn before the night is through. Anything is likely when you're here beside me. I just wanna skate around with you. We pause a moment and we steal our kiss in hopes of warming up our frozen lips. The hour's getting late, but I just wanna stay and spend the evening skating round with you. Arm in arm we're flying under velvet skies that shimmer with a million sparks of light. Our hearts are intertwined, our frozen breath behind us as we fall into each other's eyes. Our arm around my waist, we try a figure eight and try to show up to the evening stars. Doesn't really work right, and then in a pile of laughter tangled in each other's arms as we lay beneath the diamond mist. Another pause, another stolen kiss. The hour's getting late, but I just wanna stay and spend the evening skating round with you. I wanna skate around with you. La 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 la.
The world is wild as an ancient tale, and strange the plain things are. The earth is enough, and the air is enough for our wonder and our war. But our rest is as far as the fire drake swings, and our peace is put in impossible things, where clashed and thundered unthinkable wings round an incredible star. To an open house in the evening, home shall all come, to an older place than Eden, to a taller town than Rome, to the end of the way of the wandering star, to the things that cannot be and that are, to the place where God was homeless and all are at home. This next tune is to help bring us into a gentle reminder of who inspired us to gather this night. A tiny babe, a couple taking refuge where they could not find it. Allow yourself to feel this lullaby and think of the Christ child being wooed to sleep.
Oh dear, the eye that softly looks. Oh dear, the heart that fondly loves. Oh, but a tender babe thou art. The graces all grow with thee. Oh dear, the wind that pulls the trees. Oh dear, the rain that softly falls. Oh, but a tender babe thou art, the graces all grow up with thee. Oh, sweet the night that holds your name. Oh, sweet the stars that truly shine. Oh, but a tender babe thou art, the graces all grow up with thee. Oh dear, the eye that softly looks. Oh dear, the heart that fondly loves. Oh, but a tender babe thou art, the graces all grow up with thee. Hey, la 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 la. Oh dear, the eye that softly looks. Oh dear, the heart that fondly loves. Oh, but a tender babe thou art, the graces all grow up with thee.
At a certain point, you say to the woods, to the sea, to the mountains, the world, now I am ready. Now I will stop and be wholly attentive. You empty yourself and wait, listening. After a time, you hear it. There is nothing there. There is nothing but those things only, those created objects, discrete, growing or holding or swaying, being rained on or raining, held, flooding or ebbing, standing or spread. You feel the world's word as a tension, a hum, a single chorus note everywhere the same. This is it, the hum of silence. The silence is all there is. It is the Alpha and the Omega. It is God's brooding face over the waters. It is the blinded note of the 10,000 things, the whine of wings. You take a step in the right direction to pray to this silence and even address the prayer to world. Distinctions blur. Quit your tents. Pray without ceasing. Because we have all had a hard year, and though the vaccine is rolling in, we still have a long spring ahead of us. Here's a reminder of how to pray and how prayer might get you through each and every day.
pray on Christmas that the Lord will see me through. I pray on Christmas He'll show me what to do. I pray on Christmas He'll help me understand. And I pray on Christmas He'll take me by the hand. Oh Lord, I pray on Christmas that the sick will soon be strong. I pray on Christmas, dear Lord, please hear my song. I pray on Christmas that God will lead the way. And I pray on Christmas He'll get me through another day, dear Lord. I pray on Christmas all our problems gonna be worked out. I pray on Christmas, yes I do. God, show us what love's about. I pray on Christmas to do love's will each day. And I pray on Christmas I'll be with you in heaven someday. I pray on Christmas, I pray on Christmas, I pray on Christmas, He'll get me through another day, dear Lord. I pray on Christmas, oh, the sick will soon be strong. I pray on Christmas, dear Lord, please hear our song. I pray on Christmas that God will lead the way. And I pray on Christmas He'll get us through each day. I know He will get us through each day. Oh Lord, I pray and I pray. I pray for the ones who are all alone on Christmas Day. I pray and I pray. I pray for those who cannot see their children this day. We pray and pray. And we pray for those who are without. And we pray and we pray and we pray. Oh dear Lord, make this a holy Christmas day. Dear Lord, make it a holy, holy Christmas, a holy Christmas day. I pray and I pray. I pray, I pray. I pray, I pray.
If you want, Mary, Mother of God, will come walking down the road, pregnant with the holy, and say, I need shelter for the night. Please take me inside your heart. My time is so close. And then, under the roof of your soul, you will witness the sublime intimacy, the divine, the Christ taking birth forever. As she grasps your hand for help, for each of us is the midwife of God, each of us. Yet, there under the dome of your being, does creation come into existence eternally. Through your womb, dear pilgrim, the sacred womb in your soul, as God grasps our arms for help. For each of us is his beloved servant, never far. If you want, Mary, Mother of God, will come walking down the street pregnant.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us from temptation when we were gone astray from God our Heavenly Father. A holy angel came. The shepherds saw the glory and heard the voice proclaim that Christ was born in Bethlehem, and Jesus his name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. The shepherds at these tidings rejoiced in heart and mind, and on the darkened hillside they left their flocks behind and went to Bethlehem, the holy child to find. And there in Bethlehem, where Christ the infant lay, they found him in a manger where oxen fed on hay. Beside a newborn child his mother knelt to pray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Now with the world sing praises, all people in this place, with sacred love and fellowship each other now embrace, and let this Christmas festival all bitterness displace. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort
In this confused and fragile world, strengthen our faith, increase our love, and let your peace flow through us, that we might be an ocean of calm in what has become a restless sea. Friends, this final song should help paint a closing scene for us. I hope it can make us all grateful to be at home, warm and cozy, as it cools off on these chilly nights.
A foot of snow on icy roads and a winter chill, with a forecast of more on the way. But I know it's gonna be worth all the cold night and snowfall when it's finally Christmas Day, and all the streets fill up to greet the happy holidays in a joyfully noisy cascade. Neighborhoods are putting up lights now, each dark night more bright now, till it's finally Christmas Day. Our little house is shining out in its finery, in a mantle of sparkle and lace, here to greet the children all grown up. The whole family shows up when it's finally Christmas Day, and we will toast to the memories of family and friends who have gone. They are still in our thoughts, and they still fill our hearts, and we still hear them singing the old Christmas songs. The hour hand, it touches 12, and Christmas Eve is gone, as a second hand sweeps it away. By the fire we snuggle up close now, while outside the snow falls. Now it's finally Christmas Day. Now it's finally Christmas Day. Merry Christmas.